Thank you very much for joining us again. I hope you had a cup of tea, or at least you've got one now. I'd love one. I've only got water, and that's all you've got. No expense spent here.
Cheap BD.
I'm telling you, I can't help it. I might put some cordial in there later on for you.
You really spoiled it.
Some spiritual cordial. Well, no, we're talking about spirits and what exactly are they, and you were talking about this sort of almost this looped television experiment, and I've seen, because we did it at Caesar's once, and I know that's been, Fred Batt's done it quite a bit, and he's really amazed at it. I'm not as sold on it, I have to admit. But what's your experience with it?
Well, I haven't tried it yet. I would love to. I really would. It's the same with, like, you know, the Frank's box and how it picks things out with the white noise theory. But that's another thing. Yeah, I know it's under speculation.
I think Frank's box is one of the biggest wastes of time on the planet.
I know, but they're toys to use, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
But I've completely forgot what else. Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. Let's just all stare at you until you get the line.
Don't feel interrogated. Yes, a camera, because you're talking about what we see, we've got ourselves behind that, haven't we? So our thoughts and everything are going to pop into there, whereas a camera will just show what it sees. So, again, there's another.
But surely you can still pick up on frequencies that are in.
Possibly.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether that's it, because sometimes you've got to look at that. If you go on this 25 frames a second thing, and not every camera starts at the same 25th of a second.
Yeah.
You know, so every camera would start slightly off, so I guess you'd catch it. But it's just this point of where do they live, where do they sit? And I know it's very easy to have this sort of, oh, they're in the ether, their energy, we can call upon them when we need them, we can... I just want to know where they are now, or what's the theories behind, because it's the one part of paranormal investigation we tend not to go down. We try and find out if they're there, if we can catch them, if we can sense them, see them, feel them, touch them. And we kind of think, well, where do they go when they go home?
Well, apparently there's like doorways, which we've been told a lot, aren't they? Doorways or...
Oh, doorways.
I wouldn't even want to think what other names comes up with it, but apparently we had one in our old house, and ghosts would just keep coming and going and...
But where do they go when they go through the door?
Go to green room.
Might go to another house.
My point is that when you're dead and your spirit's left your earthly vessel and you're floating around in the ether, and I know, you know, when people are getting buried and at funerals, and it's this bizarre thing, because no matter what happens, people go, they're here. You know, it could be a bit of wind. It could be, you know, a crisp packet floating across the road. I love crisps. Yeah.
I tell you what, at my funeral, that'd be the last place I'd want to do. Watching myself being buried.
You'd want to go to places that you enjoyed going to, which is probably why that
girls change.
Allegedly, people see and experience the people that they love. But I suppose it's how much people really want to believe that and see that person as well.
But see, does that not now go against this crisis apparition thing, where, you know, where you might see a crash, where a crash has happened and hundreds of people have died, then all of a sudden you see their ghosts wandering around or reliving that when you know,
see, that's something I do adopt to, I really do. The stone tape theory we're talking about, aren't we?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I do, because you can imagine that someone loves a building so much and you should do something every single day, and like we talked about the fabric of the building just records that movement. So say, 100 years from now, we're all sat here like this. Yeah. 100 years from now, some people, this may not even be here anymore. Someone might be just doing the thing, next thing you know, all this at the table, and then gone.
We'll all pop in with all these TV cameras.
But that's ghost though, isn't it? That's a replay, whereas the spirit is interactive, they say.
Well, that's the thing, yeah, it is, isn't it?
See, I didn't forget.
But this is the point. So kind of the replay thing,
isn't it? Yeah.
The replay thing is almost no different to us recording this and playing it back. Like when this goes out, that's just a replay, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a replay of what we've done. And it's been captured technically and electronically onto a piece of tape that magically has gone through the ether. And in fact, that has gone through the ether because it's gone through satellite and it's gone like that.
I have never, in the years we've been doing this, had a alleged spirit interact with me. I've had what we talked about, that growl down the ear, but we can't say that's spirit, that's ghost.
No, I was saying that we had tapping, didn't we, at the Old Jerusalem? And there was
we
just
did, but how you can't say that is a ghost. You can't say positively that was a ghost.
Like Carlson, it could be, like you said, someone else doing a seance there from years ago, and they're trying to think we're ghosts.
Because if they are just walking around, they must be sick of investigators coming in. So this place is really, it's allegedly haunted, you know, and week after week after week after week, people come in asking the same questions. Is there anybody there? They think, oh, God, bloody hell, just go away.
Yeah, I told the last lot I am.
Yeah, exactly, you know what I mean? But that might be because we've spoken about this in investigations where we don't say anything, we just, you know, you think, well, there's nothing really happening, so you just start chatting amongst yourselves, having a laugh. And then all of a sudden, if there is something there, they might start thinking, well, I'm here, well, you know, people usually are trying to speak to me at this point, why aren't you? So then they try and interact with you, if it works that way.
But who try and interact with you? The non-existent spirit ghost.
Oh, Fiona.